Hi, this is Stephanie Miller from The Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from my show on Political Voices Network.
Talk about there's a lot of talk about Greenland, for example. Now, and I know there's a lot of freakouts, and of course I would never support taking it by force. But I do think it's a responsible conversation if they were open to acquiring it and whether just buying it outright. I mean, if anyone think that's bonkers, it's like, well, remember the Louisiana purchase? Oh, I think Alaska was a great deal too. $50 million, I think it was. It was referred to as Seward's Folly, and now that was Alaska now. So
that's too much cute.
You've met the cats, but this is my third cat, Screaming Mimi. Yes, joining us for today's show.
Cute.
That's too much cute. You and that dog. God, stand it. My head's gonna explode.
Oh, I walk around the city with a Pomeranian, and people go crazy. It's like living with a model. It's like everyone wants a picture, and she's just irritable and vomits all the time. It's like living with a model. Hello.
You're dating canine Claudia Schiffer. Okay.
Hey, happy Trump's really is a convicted felon
That's
with
right.
no punishment day to all who celebrate. Yes.
To all who celebrate. Seriously,
Yes.
John, isn't there like a new level of reality every day that you just,
Yes.
while we're comedians and we try to make it tolerable and funny, we are about to inaugurate a convicted felon for the first time in our history.
Yes, so please, don't let the Nazis see you stressed out. Stop and smell the train wreck. Laugh at them. Fight the injustice, but don't let them get to you. Don't let these mediocrities have any power over your day-to-day emotional states.
And can I just say, we just had Olivia Troy, who we just hung up with, and we're going to join us on stage next Saturday at the Warner Theater in D.C., along with Harry Dunn and George Conway. And I it strikes me, John, she was talking about how vengeful. I mean, she's getting prepared for if there's a Kash Patel, FBI director. Yeah. Like, that's real courage. The people Olivia Troy.
I heard from John Fetterman that Kash Patel's a real chill dude. It's all fine.
What is going on with John Fetterman? Oh my God!
Fetterman gave him a wonderful pedicure in his Senate office, and it's all going to be great. Kash Patel, who said on his podcast that the FBI was behind January 6th and did all the violence, is now going to run the FBI because John Fetterman said it's okay.
What is going on? What is he our new Joe Manchin? What is going on with John Fetterman? No one defended him harder than I did. Yep. Do you know the horrible, mean jokes all the maggots and right wing were making when he had a stroke? Trump said he was on drugs during the Senate race. I'm sorry, John. This is not let's be civil to Trump Central. I'm sorry. We're out here in California, and I can't with this. I understand going, okay, he invited me, I'll go listen if I can help the people of Pennsylvania, whatever, but he's gone farther than that. He's gone like, the buying Greenland seems reasonable. I'm like, what? No, it doesn't.
Look, it's either about your ideology or your own job, right? It's either about your ideology, what you believe in, or what's better for me to keep my job in the short term. And that's why we get so many people going down the Mar-a-Lago to bend the knee and kiss the ring and lick the boot. And as I pointed out, the boot tastes like Scott Jennings' soul. This is the
But why are some Republicans or former Republicans like Olivia Troy braver than some of the people on our side? Right?
Yeah, some of the people, because there are brave Republicans, just like there are cowards on the left. Look, you can be nice to these people, but still not play dumb about the amount of lies and corruption that we're dealing with here. You can go ahead and say, I had a nice time with, if I met Kash Patel, I'd be exceedingly nice to him. But I'm not going to pretend he's not a liar. I'm not going to pretend he's fit to run the FBI.
Right. Fetterman suggested Trump's call for the U.S. to take over Greenland is, quote, a reasonable conversation. What? This is like, I thought only. Go ahead.
We can't afford eggs, but let's buy Greenland.
Right.
I'm in the minority here. I love the Greenland talk because to me it's more proof that Donald Trump 100% accepts the reality of climate science. Donald Trump, we already know, believes in climate change because he tried to get a permit for his Scottish golf course to build a seawall because of rising oceans of climate change. So we know when it affects his bottom line, he believes in it. Sort of like some Democrats I could mention. When it affects their bottom line, they believe what they have to. So the reason Donald Trump wants to send our military to invade Greenland and steal it is because that permafrost is melting. And
Yeah.
underneath it are trillions of dollars in fossil fuels and minerals. So the best part about this is all these MAGA guys who've pretended to be anti-war for almost 3 years because they love Putin and they can't criticize Putin's genocide. Imagine how nice it feels to take off the burden of pretending you don't like war. It must be like Johnny Depp taking off 19 pounds of jewelry at the end of every day. It must feel so light to not have to pretend you care about war anymore when already you're talking about invading Panama and Greenland.
Can I just say,
is ignorant white guys.
The We Are the World documentary, I don't know if you saw it, but that's my favorite moment when they can't figure out what's going wrong with the audio, and it's Cyndi Lauper's bracelets.
Yeah,
The best moment of that movie is when Stevie Wonder teaches Bob Dylan how to sing like Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
I was like crying. That movie I could talk. And why isn't Ray Charles in that movie? Why don't they talk about Ray Charles solo? This is more important to me than Trump. But go on.
My ex-husband Ray Charles, because I was married to him.
That's right.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah,
I saw your ex-husband live many times.
That's how good Jim Ward was as an impressionist. I'm like, no, the real guy's not doing it right. You gotta, that's not the right way to do the impression. Oh, well, hey, folks, it's Stephanie Miller. Are your cells feeling a little uninspired? It's time for a pep talk they'll never forget. Let me tell you about ASEA, A-S-E-A, Redox Cell Signaling Supplement. It's like science-y magic in a tube, helping your cells communicate better so your body can take care of itself, just like when you were younger. ASEA, it's basically your body's BFF, working behind the scenes to keep you looking and feeling amazing. Ooh, as seen on the Stephanie Miller Show. But wait, because your skin deserves some love too. ASEA has teamed up with us to offer a special deal on Renew 28 Gel. This magical gel hydrates, it soothes, it leaves your skin looking selfie ready. Whether you're fresh in from the gym or the beach or just, life. Renew 28 is your go-to for smooth, happy skin. Ooh, happy, clappy skin. This special offer is waiting just for you. Head on over to stephaniemiller.com and click on the ASEA banner, ASEA. Don't wait. Your cells and your skin deserve a standing ovation. Hooray! stephaniemiller.com.